This proud legacy continues under the visionary leadership of Honorable President Hess, Professor B.L. Zucchi sir, and Honorable General Secretary, Professor Virendra Rawal sir. It gives me immense pleasure to announce that today's function is being presided over by Professor B.L. Kaul, an eminent environmentalist and former principal, SPMR College of Commerce. We are delighted by the gracious presence of Honorable EB members. We are equally privileged to have among us our Honorable jury members, Dr. Manish Prakash, Assistant Professor Senior, Department of Mass Communication and New Media, Central University, Jammu. Professor Suman Bala, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Government PG College for Women, Gandhinagar. Astoma Sadgamya, Tamsoma Jyotirgamya. Let us seek the blessings of Mata Saraswati. May I now request Professor B.L. Kaul, Professor B.L. Zucchi, Professor Virendra Rawal, Professor Manish Prakash, Professor Suman Bala, Principal Gandhi Memorial College, Professor Satish Talashi, and coordinator of today's debate, Ms. Seema Bhatt, to kindly come forward for lighting of lamp. Please.
God bless you. God bless you.
As a gesture of respect and warm welcome, may I request Principal Sir and Senior Faculty Member Ms. Meenu Khazanchi to kindly present bouquet to our esteemed guests, Professor B.L. Kaul, Professor Suman Bala, and Professor Manish Prakash.
A very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Gandhi Memorial College of Education, I welcome Professor B.L. Kaul, globally recognized protector of the environment, former principal, SPMR College. The protector of environment took the mission to save the environment when the concepts of overpopulation, environmental degradation, and burdens of population were in infancy stage in India. I welcome you, sir, and request you to preside over today's function. I welcome Professor Suman Bala, Assistant Professor, Department of English, PG, Government Degree College, Gandhinagar. I welcome Professor Manish Prakash, Assistant Professor, Department of Mass Communication and New Media, Central University of Jammu. I extend my welcome to Professor B.L. Zucchi, President Hindu Education Society. I also welcome to Professor Virendra Rawal, General Secretary Hindu Education Society, Shri M.K. Gulabi, Professor G.L. Kaul, Shri Virendra Raina, Executive Body Members of Hindu Education Society. From last 2 years, this college has conducted 13 national webinars, more than 10 virtual lectures, 3 debates at school level and college level. The source of inspiration for organizing these events is the present management headed by Professor B.L. Zucchi and Professor Virendra Rawal. Professor B.L. Zucchi, President Hindu Education Society, is an eminent academician of Jammu and Kashmir. has served as advisor to the Vice Chancellor, University of Kashmir. He was one of the founder members who established the distance education in University of Kashmir in late 70s when there were only 2 such centers in India. That center is presently known as Center for Online and Distance Education. I welcome all the students, faculty members from the College of Government GGM Science College, Jammu, faculty and students from Vishnu Bharati College of Education, Government Degree College RS Puram, Government SPMR College of Commerce, Canal Road, Jammu, Government Degree College, Aknoor, Government MEM College, Jammu, Government Gandhi Memorial College of Education, Jammu. That is our own college. I wish all the best to the participants. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Media campaigns and social media discussions played a constructive role in mobilizing youth voters and shaping political narratives. Similarly, the hashtag MeToo movement in 2017, the hashtag Black Lives Matter in 2020 became global revolutions.
National Crime Record Bureau data, it clearly indicates from 2021 to 2024, more than 2,437 are the reported cases of hate speech. This clearly shows that speech which divides us is increasing and digital media is a major vector of propagation. And here I want to add, a lie can go viral before truth has even loaded.
डिजिटल मीडिया हमारे देश का दर्पण बना। डिजिटल मीडिया हमारे देश का दर्पण बना, पर आज ये दर्पण सच्चाई नहीं दिखाता। भ्रम दिखाता है। ये माध्यम राष्ट्रों को जोड़ने से ज्यादा तोड़ने का काम करता है। माननीय Ladies and gentlemen, digital media became our nation's mirror. Digital media became our nation's mirror, but now it shows illusion. And not the truth. It divides the nation more than it unites the nation. Greetings to the honorable judges, dignitaries, respectable staff members and the audience present over here. Today I, Karanpreet Kaur from the Government SPMR College of Commerce, stand here to raise my voice against the topic of today's debate, which in itself is a question that asks, has digital media played a constructive role in shaping public opinion and national identity? When I say the answer to this question is an absolute no. Imagine a world where your voices are just restricted to paper. Your voices not traveling beyond the four walls. And now imagine a world where your voices reach the southern hemisphere of the earth. Your voices reach millions and your opinions matters. Respected judges, professors, and my worthy opponents, a very warm afternoon to all. Today, I rise in defense of this one thing, that the unstoppable world of digital media is right here. According to a survey done in 2021, 78.6% of people have given a thumbs up to digital media. Chittorgarh, a major city in Rajasthan, people there believe that digital media has provided a platform where their existence matters and their voice is heard. Ladies and gentlemen, today we live in an age where revolutions do not begin in the streets, they begin on the screens. Where one single tweet can shake the government, or where one short video can ignite a movement, or where one single hashtag can unite the entire nation. And that is, my friend, is not the noise. That is the change and that is the power of digital media. कल तक कलम था हथियार, आज कीबोर्ड है तलवार. Yesterday, the pen was the weapon, and today, the keyboard is the sword. My respected audience, earlier the truth was controlled by few television channels and newspapers. But today, digital media has given power to the people.
about it. When the hashtag #MeToo movement started, it was not led by a politician, not led by a celebrity, but by an ordinary woman who used social media to speak their truth, to raise their voice, and the whole world listened them.
यही एक प्रगतिशील राष्ट्र की पहचान है कि युवा को अपने विचार रखने आने चाहिए, लेकिन विचार गलत या फिर नुकसानदायक तब होते हैं जब हम अपने विचार किसी और पर थोपना शुरू करें। और इसका बहुत बड़ा माध्यम है ये डिजिटल मीडिया। दोस्तों, डिजिटल मीडिया अर्थात एक ऐसा माध्यम जो हमें घर बैठे बैठे डिजिटल बनाता है और हमें समस्त विश्व के बारे में बताता है। लेकिन मेरे दोस्तों, मैं आपको ये बता दूं कि जब हम ज्ञान के लिए किसी वस्तु विशेष पर निर्भर होते हैं तो हम उसे यह अधिकार दे देते हैं कि वो हमारे भाव, हमारे सोच बदल सके, उनके साथ खिलवाड़ कर सके। डिजिटल मीडिया को हमारे समाज की भलाई के लिए बनाया गया था, लेकिन आज वो हमारे समाज को अंदर ही अंदर से खोखला करे जा रहा है। हमारे डिजिटल मीडिया का वरदान ही उसका अभिशाप है। वरदान ये कि डिजिटल मीडिया इज ओपन फॉर ऑल। कोई भी यहाँ पर अपना ज्ञान तोड़ मरोड़ कर रख सकता है और हमारा युवा आंखें बंद कर कर उस पर विश्वास करता है। मैं आप सबको ये बता दूं कि मेरे एक दोस्त जिन्होंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले बात की हांगकांग प्रोटेस्ट और ईरान प्रोटेस्ट या फिर नेपाल प्रोटेस्ट, या भी थोड़ी देर पहले हमारे पड़ोसी देश में जो कुछ हुआ, लेकिन मैं आपको ये बता दूं कि डिजिटल मीडिया से एक और चीज़ हो सकती है, वो ये है कि अधूरा ज्ञान जो युवाओं तक पहुंचता है। हमारे लद्दाख के युवाओं ने ये देखा कि नेपाल में जो कुछ हुआ, अगर हमें अपनी डिमांड्स, अपनी मांगे मनवानी है तो ये तरीका सही है। उन्होंने ये नहीं सोचा कि वहाँ की परिस्थिति अलग है, वहाँ की डिमांड्स अलग है, वहाँ के युवाओं की जो प्रताड़ना हुई है उनके साथ वो अलग है।
You rush to post India on your story, right? And when Chandrayaan 3 landed on the moon, you did not wait for the newspaper. You celebrated it instantly on your feed, with your friends, with your nation. And when tragedy struck, whether it was floods in Assam or fires in Manipur, we did not look away. We shared, we supported. We stood together online. Do you guys remember Operation Sindoor? Our feed were not filled with food reels or filters. That were filled with that Fauji pride. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is not social media, that is social unity, that is digital patriotism. Because today, social media is not changing how we communicate. It's changing who we are as a nation. And that's exactly why I stand for the motion, because digital media has played not just a constructive but a transformative role in building national unity. For the first time in history, a farmer in Punjab, a student in Kerala and a soldier's family in Arunachal Pradesh can feel the same emotion at the same moment. It's not just connection through Wi-Fi, it's connection through our hearts.
Destructive without accountability. If TV channels and newspaper can be punished for spreading lies, then why should social media with far more greater reach and power be allowed to escape the law? These platforms track our every click, every mood, every word, all for profit. Yet, when misinformation spreads, they suddenly claim helplessness. They aren't helpless. They are profiting from harm. Holding them legally accountable does not silence voice. It saves them from manipulation. Because regulation does not kill creativity, it protects our integrity. Some might say it's impossible to control everything online.
For instance, the Viksit Bharat 2047 digital campaign has inspired youth to come forward and contribute their ideas for India's future. Digital media also helps in tackling and challenging the misinformation. Yes, misinformation is real, but we must remember we do not change the pen for the spelling mistake, we correct the writer. Similarly, it's not the medium, it's its misuse that causes division. Moreover, citizens are evolving. Pages like PIB, fast checks and independent journalists are working every day to verify facts. This collective effort shows that digital literacy is growing and unity is winning over misinformation.
So I want to share my arguments with you. Starting with the first one, echo chambers and polarization. Digital media platforms use algorithms that prioritize content that users are likely to engage with, creating echo chambers that reinforce existing beliefs. This leads to polarization where individuals become more entrenched in their views and less likely to engage with opposing perspectives. The 2016 US presidential election saw a significant increase in the polarized content on the social media. A study found that 80% of users only followed politicians from one party, limiting their exposures to opposing views. As social psychologist Jonathan Haidt said, the proliferation of social media has created a situation where people are more likely to engage with those who share their views rather than engaging with those who hold different perspectives. My second argument is misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation. The digital media platforms are breeding on the misinformation and disinformation which can spread quickly and influence public opinions. This can lead to the erosion of trust in the institution and the manipulation of public discourse. Did you remember about COVID-19, the pandemic? During the COVID-19 pandemic, misinformation on social media platforms spread rapidly, leading to the widespread confusion and mistrust.
एक मनोरंजन का माध्यम हुआ करता था, वो आज विचारों का मंच और राष्ट्र निर्माण का औजार बन चुका है। विचारों की शक्ति तलवार से कहीं अधिक होती है और डिजिटल मीडिया आज उन विचारों को पंख दे रही है। तो क्या ये मीडिया जनमन और राष्ट्रीय पहचान को गढ़ने में सहायक रहा? मेरा उत्तर है बिल्कुल हाँ। अब सबसे पहले बात करते हैं जनमन की। अब डिजिटल मीडिया ने आम नागरिक को वो शक्ति दे दी जिसकी कल्पना हम कभी कर भी नहीं सकते थे। डिजिटल मीडिया ने जनता को सशक्त आवाज दी है। अब हर व्यक्ति अपनी बात कह सकता है और दूसरों की बात सुन सकता है। जहां विचारों को मिलती है उड़ान, जहां विचारों को मिलती है उड़ान, वही होता है जनमन का निर्माण, वही होता है जनमन का निर्माण। डिजिटल मीडिया ने जन जागरूकता अभियानों में योगदान दिया है, जैसे स्वच्छ भारत अभियान, #MeToo आंदोलन, कोविड-19 वैक्सीनेशन ड्राइव या पल्स पोलियो मुहिम। इन सभी अभियानों में डिजिटल मीडिया ने
Digital media has become a tool of manipulation. Instead of shaping information citizens, it has created divided groups, each convinced they are right. Can a society built on division and misinformation truly have a strong national identity? While my worthy opponents may argue that digital media connect us, I must remind them a web of misinformation is not connection, it's confusion. A confusion cannot build a strong united nation. एक क्लिक से आवाज उठती है और पूरा देश सुनता है, लेकिन अगर वो क्लिक गलत हो तो पूरा देश और समाज सफर करता है।
हम इसके पक्ष के बारे में बात करेंगे, जानिए वो कैसे। डिजिटल मीडिया आज सूचना का एक सबसे शक्तिशाली माध्यम है। डिजिटल मीडिया आज सूचना का एक शक्तिशाली माध्यम है। ये समाज के हर वर्ग तक आवाज पहुंचाने का एक माध्यम है। जनमत और राष्ट्रीय पहचान के निर्माण में इसकी भूमिका अहम रही है।
वीडियो सर्कुलेट हुई थी, कुछ लोग कह रहे थे दिस इज स्टेज, लाइक दे वर क्रिएटिंग पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज, लाइक कुछ लोग कह रहे थे कि दिस वाज स्टेज एंड द videos and in these videos people were like actors and they were just acting, but that wasn't true. So is this a respect to our country? We should know how we do things right, and we should respect each and every person's privacy, whether it's our own country, our own people, our armed forces. We should be respectful by sharing anything. So it's our own responsibility on how we share things. It's not just about me and you, it's about the whole country, it's about the whole people. People are dependent on digital media, but we should know what we are doing. We can't just do things without knowing the consequences of that.
Let's take another example, like Manipur attack. People generated AI videos and some used old videos from other countries and places. They circulated that, but what did it do?
They say you can stop a mighty rampaging army in its tracks. You can stop it. But you cannot stop an idea from flowering whose time has come. Digital media's time has come, it's here to stay. Nothing, there's no power on this earth that can stop it. But does it mean that we become its slave? Obviously, no. I'm sorry, we are really privileged to have Professor Kaul here, who's come all the way from England, and he's part of the debate today. He's our chief guest today, and Professor Bill Kaul and Rawal Sahab are the General Secretary, and teachers and professors who have come from their respective colleges and are part of this debate today, and students who have been, your content has been excellent. I must tell all the students that your content was very, very good, and your arguments on both the sides were very cogent, very powerful, and very meaningful. You articulate also, good also. I'm not saying all of you were good, but your content was really good. I was telling you about that you cannot stop this idea. When you're in a sea, you have to ride the waves. Otherwise, what can be the fate? Digital media, I'll tell you, I don't have much time here to speak. Digital media, you should always, for the students, I'm saying, use it as an enhancer of your skills, not as your primary skill. Because I must tell you that the three skills, the three primordial skills will remain the ultimate skills till the end of the times. That is reading, writing and speaking. These skills, no digital media will be able to replace. Your proficiency in reading, how fast you can read, in writing, how good you can write. Although there are methods in digital media now, but then who is good fundamentally in reading, writing and speaking? He will become even better if he uses social media and if he uses social media enhancing skills. So, never replace your fundamental skills with digital media skills. You'll be good in digital media skills if you fundamentally have skills of reading, writing, speaking. These are the three skills that came with the beginning of this earth, and they will remain till the end of times. So, my suggestion, my advice to you today would be to keep on enhancing your own skills and use digital media only as an enhancer of those skills. That's what I have to say today. Although there's a lot that can be spoken about digital media, but you've already spoken, and I don't think I can add anything to the argument on digital media on either side. But thank you very much for really enlightening today's debate, and it was very good and very so good, you know.
मेरी संस्था की ओर से आप सबको नमस्कार, अभिनंदन। शिक्षकगण बैठे हैं, यहाँ पर जज साहबान बैठे हैं, हमारे कौल साहब बैठे हैं, उनको भी मैं नमन करना चाहूँगा। मैं खुद ही डिजिटल से ताल्लुक़ रखता हूँ, डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली। साक्षी हूँ उस दिन का, साक्षी हूँ उस समय का जब इंडिया में कंप्यूटरीकरण हुआ। 1990 के आसपास मैंने देखा है कंप्यूटर कैसे इंस्टॉलेशन होता था, उसमें क्या क्या चीज़ें अंदर होती थी, जैसे फ्लॉपी ड्राइव, हार्ड डिस्क वगैरह वगैरह जो भी है, और जो उसका डिस्क का हार्ड डिस्क यूज टू बी सम मेगाबाइट्स, उसका मैं साक्षी हूं। लेकिन इतना आनंद आता था किसमें? फ्लॉपी ड्राइव खराब है, कहीं पे उसमें दिक्कत है, ड्राइव को निकाला जाता था, उसको रिपेयर करवाते थे हम या करते थे हम, उसके अंदर कितने सर्किट्स हैं वो हम देखते थे। अब क्यों इतना हम करते थे? क्योंकि वो फ्लॉपी ड्राइव जो था दैट टाइम कॉस्ट अराउंड अबाउट 5,000 90s की बात है। और जब हम रिपेयर करते थे उसको खुद 100-200 रुपये में खर्च हो जाता, हमारे रिपेयर हो जाता। अब पैसों की चिंता नहीं थी, चिंता क्या था कि हम इट वॉज एन चैलेंज फॉर अस, चैलेंज कि हम कैसे फ्लॉपी ड्राइव और हार्ड डिस्क को रिपेयर करें, बजाय इसके कि हम उठा के सर्विस सेंटर ले लें और सर्विस सेंटर वाले कहें सिंपली गो एंड चेंज। आज की डेट में मैं जो भी आज का जो टॉपिक है डिजिटल का, मैं अपनी एक्सपीरियंस, क्योंकि मेरी एज इतनी हो गई है अब, आज तक भी मुझे कुछ चीज़ों का सवाल का जवाब नहीं मिल रहा है। क्या ये डिजिटलाइजेशन जो ये ठीक है हमारे लिए या गलत है? ये बहुत बड़ा खतरनाक क्वेश्चन है। लेकिन मैं जब सोचता हूँ अपने अंदर, पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस मेरी ये है, जितने भी मैकेनिकल आइटम्स हैं, जितने भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गुड्स हैं, मैक्सिमम मेजॉरिटी ऑफ देम आई रिपेयर माई Then after repairing, what I do? I save money. I save money. And above all, what I do? I tax my brain. I tax my brain. अब देखिए जब ये AI का ज़माना अब है ना? AI का ज़माना है। बना किस लिए था ये AI? मेरे दोस्तों, पहले मैकेनिकल होता था, है ना, मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग, फिर उसके बाद मैकेट्रॉनिक्स आ गया, और मैकेट्रॉनिक्स भी फेल। ये सब एआई जो था वो टाइम बचाने के लिए आया था कि हम कैसे मैकेनिकल ऑटोमोबाइल इंजीनियरिंग को सूक्ष्म बनाए, सहज बनाए, न कि हम जीपीटी यूज करें लेक्चर बनाने के लिए, न कि हम एआई यूज करें अपने स्पीचेस को लिखने के लिए, न कि हम एआई यूज करें कि फैन के अंदर कैसे इसको रिपेयर करना है वो करने के लिए। वी आर हियर, ऑल इंजीनियर्स वुड डू, सपोज मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर, दे वुड tax their brains by thinking how pocket and police will be aligned, how police and guards will be aligned. Now they don't need to do that. They don't need to do that. मेरे दोस्तों, अगर ऐसा है, I can visualize आने वाले समय में हमारी जो जनरेशन है वो बोनी पैदा होगी। बोनी जानते हो क्या होता है? बोने, ड्वार्फ, नॉट फिजिकली, मेंटली। सोच कम हो जाएगी, समझने की शक्ति कम हो जाएगी, बोलचाल कम हो जाएगा, हर एक चीज। हम कहते हैं ना, जब शरीर को ग्रो करने के लिए खाना खाना बहुत जरूरी है, राइट? लेकिन जिस दिन खाना शरीर को खाना शुरू कर देता है, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, यही इसमें भी यही है। डिजिटल आपके सहूलियत के लिए बनाई गई है, और जिस दिन डिजिटल को अपने सिर चढ़ा दिया, जैसे राणा साहब ने भी कहा, वो आपको खाता जाएगा, उतरता जाएगा दीमक की तरह। Result will be, we will land what? At being dwarf बन जाएंगे, सोच ही खत्म हो जाएगी। मैंने बहुत सारे लोग देखे यहाँ पर वो जीपीटी का यूज करते हैं, अनफॉर्चुनेट। अभी हाल ही में एक मैसेज इंफॉर्मेशन आई थी, एक पेपर कटिंग शायद मध्य प्रदेश में, एक स्टूडेंट लिखता है, प्रिंसिपल एप्लीकेशन, सर आई वांट हाफ डेज लीव, काइंडली सैंक्शन हाफ डेज लीव बिकॉज आई एम डेड। उसकी गलती नहीं है, गलती है प्रिंसिपल की जिसने उसे सैंक्शन किया। शायद उस प्रिंसिपल ने भी यस, मुझे क्या करना चाहिए?
Digitally sign.
जीपीटी मेटा,
Digitally sign.
उसने बोला यस वो है। कभी कभी ऐसा होता है, I swear by my God, देखिए मुझे I'm this time running 67, चूंकि मैंने वो दौर भी देखा है, ये दौर भी देखा, आने वाले दौर जो आजकल चल रहा है वो भी देख रहा हूँ। मैं खुद सीखने में रहता हूँ, मैं सर्च करता हूँ, मैं सोचता रहता हूँ क्या होगा, खुद नाके भी ठीक करता हूँ, प्लम्बिंग भी करता हूँ, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स गुड्स भी जहाँ हो सके जहाँ ठीक कर सकता हूँ, पंखे बिजली जो भी जितना हमसे हो सकता करता हूँ। लेकिन अपने अपने गर्व है, गुरूर है, I stand up. जब कोई भी कुटुंब मेरे घर आता है वो सीना ठोंक के नहीं आता, वो डरते डरते घुस जाता है। और अच्छी बात यह है कि कोई टूल लेके भी नहीं आता, उसको पता है यहाँ पर तो सब कुछ मिलेगा, जो मेरे पास भी नहीं वो यहाँ मिलेगा। तो अगर मेरे प्यारे विद्यार्थियों, अगर आपको अपराइट जीना है, डिजिटल को आप नेगेट क्या करें, लेकिन उसको भी हावी मत होने दें, जैसे राणा साहब ने भी कहा, कई बच्चों ने भी ऐसे कहा, उसको हावी मत होने दो। डिजिटलाइजेशन में बी देयर एट द टॉप, बट नॉट बियॉन्ड योर ब्रेन एंड बियॉन्ड योर माइंड। जिस दिन ये आप उसको हावी होने दोगे, मैटर विल एंड देयर एंड देन। सो एक और चीज़ कहना चाहिए, बड़े पुराने लोगों से मुझे सुनने में आया है कि अकेला चलता रहा जालिबे मंजिल मगर कारवां बनता गया, कारवां बनता गया। मैंने इसको ब्लेंड किया आज के डिजिटल के साथ, ये अभी भी सही है। और कारवां क्या है? फॉलोअर्स, फॉलोअर्स। रोज कंप्यूटर पे देखना कि मेरे फॉलोअर्स 10 थे, अब 50 हो गए। Am I right or wrong? रिजल्ट क्या निकला? मेंटल सप्रेशन। आपको सोचने का कोई और चीज मौका नहीं मिल रहा है, आप सिर्फ उसी गलत में लगे हैं, फॉलोअर्स। फिर आप क्या करते हैं? आप झूठी मूठी की बातें बनाना शुरू कर देते हैं। Why? To increase the number of followers. मैंने अभी हाल ही में सुना, in Rajasthan there was a girl who did some reels also. She was very much after, followers. नहीं मिले, she went for suicide. Suicide. So mental depression. इसलिए again and again जब भी मुझे ऐसा फोन मिलता है, मौका मिलता है बोलने का, मैं तो सभी को यही कहता हूँ, don't avoid digitalization. Digitalization is the prime information that you have to utilize it, but don't make it to come onto your head. Use your own wisdom. भले आप गलत बोलो, doesn't matter. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? गलती बोल रहा हूँ, उसका कभी गलत हो गया, how does it matter? सीखना जिंदगी का एक प्रोसेस है, हम सीखते आ रहे हैं। और जो आप लोगों ने बच्चों मेरे यहाँ पर डिबेट किया, it was wonderful.
माइंड ब्लोइंग, माइंड ब्लोइंग। और मैं भी सबसे कह रहा था कि ये जजेस जो हमारे बैठे हैं, इतनी दिक्कत की बात है उनको जज करना है, वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू जज, कौन फर्स्ट है, कौन सेकंड, कौन थर्ड है। लेकिन तब भी मैं ये कहूँगा, जो भी बच्चा यहाँ से जाएगा, जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट यहाँ से निकलेगा इस दरवाजे से, वो नंबर 1 है। चाहे उसे ट्रॉफी मिले या ना मिले, ट्रॉफी मिलना ना मिलना तो ये तो ऑब्जेक्ट का है, इसका फॉर्मेलिटी, उनको तो करना ही करना है, 1 2 3 तो देना ही देना है। लेकिन मैं समझता हूँ जितने भी लोग यहाँ से निकलेंगे, दे विल मूव आउट ऑफ द डोर, आउट ऑफ दिस ऑडिटोरियम, upright, happily, with generosity. आपका दिल खोल के वो निकलेगा। Thank you very much. मैं चाहता हूँ कि ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स बार बार होते हैं, बार बार। ये इतना ही नहीं, स्पोर्ट्स, सबसे मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा, स्पोर्ट्स का भी यहाँ पे हम किसी तरह अरेंज करें। हम बना रहे हैं स्पोर्ट्स का प्रोग्राम, तो वो भी अरेंज करें। ऐसे पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट, आपको उन्होंने तो स्किल डेवलपमेंट किया शुरू, स्किल डेवलपमेंट तो एक पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट इम्पोर्टेंट है। If you go a little bit to my nature, मैं इतना shy that I would not even afford to stand before one person. लेकिन ये शर्म हया, बोलने का डर, ये डर खौफ, ये कैसे निकला? ये डिबेट से इसी स्टेज से, ऐसे स्टेज से। When I was in science college, there used to be a branch known as functional English. तो हमारे कोटवाल साहब थे, प्रोफेसर कोटवाल ने कहा, यार हमारे स्टूडेंट्स में कोई ऐसा निकले जो अच्छा काम करे, जो बोल सके, जो बात कर सके। तो मैंने वहाँ पर भी थोड़ा सा अपने एफर्ट्स लगा के कैमरा खरीदा, वो खरीदा। मैंने बोला जब तक कैमरा के सामने कोई बच्चा नहीं आएगा, उसकी शाइनेस दूर नहीं होगी। ऐसा हुआ भी। 10 एडमिशन हुए, 10 में से एक एडमिशन, एक लड़का एक बैच में वो निकला, सुकड़ा सा लड़का, न बात करने का ढंग, न मॉड्यूलेशन, न वॉइस, न कुछ भी नहीं। एंड ही इज नन अदर देन राहुल मार्कन, जो इस वक्त ही इज वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ 92.7 FM। वो आवाज का जादू है, पता नहीं कितनों ने सुना उनको। तो ये कैमरा जो है, दिस द बेस्ट वे ऑफ इम्प्रूविंग योर वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन, डर को खत्म करना, ऑनेस्टी से बोलना, सिंसियरिटी से बात करना, बिना इधर उधर की कहानियाँ सुना, अपने एक्सपीरियंस को आपके सामने रखना। इसी के साथ मैं आपको फिर से धन्यवाद करता हूँ, जज साहब को धन्यवाद करता हूँ। नमस्कार।
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. The topic of our debate competition was very relevant. It is something which I really admire, that all the students who actually participated in this competition did very well. But at the same time, this is a competition, so we have to choose the winners. Alright, so I request everyone not to get disheartened and not to get disheartened by the results. Everyone should celebrate because everyone participated in the competition, and they should be happy that at least they spoke on the topic, which is really very important because we are living in a world of digital era, and this is something which I think everybody actually uses. But at the same time, there are challenges to the digital media as such, and we need to actually understand that that has to be used cautiously, and we need to actually understand that has to be completely our choice, whether we want to actually use it for our own good or for our own bad as such. So I request everyone that this is something which everyone should really cherish, and everyone, I congratulate everyone for participating in this competition. Now, Madam will actually get the floor.
Good afternoon. First of all, I want to thank the management of this college for inviting us as a judge here. For such a relevant topic, we have judged the event, judged the debate as well. Students, all the students, as the sir said, that don't be disheartened for that if you're not getting a prize. I think the biggest thing is coming from that place to this place is the biggest, and needs a lot of courage. Jotted down this courage from that seat to this hot dais, where you have to face the people, is the biggest thing. You must appreciate yourself for that. It may be the first step for someone, it may be the second or the third, or maybe someone be the winner here, but the journey should not stop here. I think this dais today will give someone to wings fly high. If someone will get the third prize even, being first, second, third, is, I think, just a ritual. Your courage to come to every place. I heard that people from Aknoor, the participants from Aknoor College, they have jotted down the courage to come here, and they have spoke here about the digital media. The digital media, which you said, all of you have spoken for and against the motion. But for and against says, the one thing the last girl, Suhani Bindru has concluded, that we should be responsible enough. If we are responsible, then dark or lighted. It is in our hands that we should be going to the dark web, or we should enlighten others with the help of this web. So with this, I will not take much time.
Yes. Opener batsman, and he won the trophy. Thank you, jury members.
I was reminded of my yesterdays when I started my debating in the school, Hindu high school. And I was debating for SP College, intercollege debates. I was nostalgic about those days. I was happy that we shared, as the madam said. The content was excellent and expected from the far off areas of Jammu, but Araspura, Noor and all that. And they don't come from elitist college schools. From the dictionary to understand. They are the products of the institutions here. Whenever I debating in Kashmir, where the schools were coming from elitist schools that time, this school, Burnhouse school, other schools. But we are coming from the common schools of Jammu. That was great of you. And the substance of debate was so beautiful, excellent. Both the parties contesting in favor or against. But I belong to a classical era. I think Mr. Cole also belongs to that era, where there are two, Voltaire and Rousseau. Voltaire said to Rousseau, whatever you speak or write, I am against you, but I still respect what you write. That is the motto of liberalism. You write something, you have opinions, you have books, I differ with you, but I respect those views. That was the edifice of liberalism in which we have been brought up. We have brought up in that era where Byron would say, she walks in beauty. That's not possible in digital times, she walks in beauty. Then again, age cannot wither her, nor custom stale Cleopatra. That also is a classical view. Or Mahjub, or Nadim, for that matter. They are creative outbursts of our times. This time also we have. But basically, what I find, what I feel, that time in our age we will go to these books. Whatever little I speak here, it is because of knowledge of my school days and college days. Whether I quote Milton, Byron, Nadim, Mahjub, this is all because of those times. This time, It has done revolutionized our working, the digitalization. PhD doing, research doing was very difficult task in our times. First write, then type, then today you do like this, digital and something comes out. But as Rao sir rightly said, you monotonize your brains, benumb your brains at times. Benumbing your brains doesn't give the great, contribution to the society. That I find, I agree with Rao sir, that's true. Because you have to not benumb your brain. And mostly I find that benumbing of more brains. And then second is the false tirades you find in WhatsApps. Jawaharlal was son of Gini Qadar Khan. He was son of like this, such false news, defying history of India, defying traditions of India, defying culture of India for that matter. What are you doing? That is the worst part. The good part also is there. I can watch Tharoor speaking, I can watch brilliant minds speaking, that's all because of media. But this tirade, the negativity that you find this, I find it. And such obscene pictures, this, I will tell you very right, because all adults here, my wife told me yesterday, the type of pictures, the dog and the lady. I will felt so bad what they are on the social media. But that time, when we were living in the classical age, beauty was to be loved and admired, not to be crucified. This time we have different connotations of that. But I was happy that the debaters who spoke here spoke with a vision and wisdom, and they had points, debating points. I was reminded of the school and college days. Because that time, SP Boli was the premier institution of Kashmir, Mr. Cole will bear me out, were the best students who could project it. Some of them became IAS officers or debaters, Sudha Dal and all that. But I was so happy that Jammu, which is our Karam now after we came to get from Kashmir to Jammu, this is our Karam. I love Jammu as more than Srinagar now because of. So I find the students of the Jammu have an excellent intelligence to project ideas. I'm very happy because when I came for debates long back in '64, I was representing SP College. With me was Ashok Vaishnavi and myself. We were kidnapped by Polytechnic College going to NM College because that was the type of, that rowdyism we found in those colleges there. I joined Udaipur College, I forgot what was happening. Kosa was a kuli. वो ज़माना ऐसा था कि जहानों में नकल होते थे, किताबें बाहर होती थी, ये भी ज़माना देखा। फिर वो ज़माना भी आया 90 में मुझे कहा गया कि आप ज़रा फिजिकली स्ट्रॉन्ग है, आप जी जाओ वहाँ कॉमर्स कॉलेज में कंडक्ट करो एग्जामिनेशन। तो वहाँ जब गया उस सेंटर में वहाँ किताबें और वो and very interestingly all those supervisors became principals of colleges afterwards, to be very frank. I share with you. I am very open gentleman. They became principals of most of the colleges in Jammu. They were how long a student getting. Mr. Chada was a very silver line that time, was a principal that time. He said, you have to help me. But we made 67 cases and afterwards a difference was created for an honest examination in this what's called the Commerce College, of which Mr. Cole became principal. इतनी हालात खराब थी। और जम्मू आज का जो है, वो जम्मू का बच्चा, जम्मू के इस लैंड का बच्चा, वो हमारे क्रिकेट बोर्ड का प्रेसिडेंट रहे, हमारे मिनिस्टर रहे, हमें स्पोर्ट्स में जाए, हमारे पॉलिटिक्स में जाए, मैं बहुत ही खुश होता हूँ। और आपको देख के जाना, the way you have spoken, the way you have, the finesse you have, the fineness I found here, elegance in you, I was reminded that in you, as Shakespeare said, nature is so mixed to proclaim you as a gentleman. Thank you.
Anirudh Sodhi. Thank you. Taranpreet Kaur. Thank you. Rhythm.
अच्छा रिदम के साथ ही चल रही है
Thank you. Rabia Kausar. Thank you. Akash Katoj. Akash Katoj. On behalf of Akash Katoj, she is receiving the certificate. Thank you. Next, Sarbjit Hira. Sarbjit Hira.
Very good.
Thank you. Mridul Sharma.
Strong, huh? Hira.
Mridul Sharma.
शाबाश शाबाश बहुत बढ़िया
Mridul Sharma. Thank you. Komal Sharma.
Very good, Komal Sharma.
Thank you. Ritika Sharma. Ritika Sharma.
शाबाश शाबाश Good, 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 good.
Thank you. Thank you. Tania Katal. Tania Katal. The faculty members are please do it. आपने
मैडम
कॉलेज से तानिया कटल. Thank you. Shruti Bhau. Shruti Bhau. Thank you. Virender Sharma.
शर्मा शाबाश शाबाश शाबाश
Thank you. Sohani Bindru.
बहुत अच्छे सुहानी
I think all the participants have received their certificates.
The ideas expressed by the participants here for and against the digitalization were both excellent and as rightly said by the honorable judges, it was difficult for them to decide who was the best.
Very difficult.
We praise all of them. Digitalization has now become a fact of life. Whether you like it or you don't like it. But it's a part of it. It's part of our everyday life. You can order anything from your home, whether it's groceries or books, your clothes, whatever. You can pay your electric bills, telephone bills, whatever, right from your home.
These are the positives of digitalization. You can buy an air ticket. You can talk to your friends face to face, which was not possible when we were young. I'll tell you, it must have been the year, somewhere around the year 1980. We didn't have, see, mobile, everybody didn't have phone line in their homes. We had to go to exchange to make phone calls. And especially phone calls were to be made within the country. And it was very difficult to think of making a phone call to a foreign country. My niece, living at Calcutta, she has undergone an operation. I came to know that she had undergone surgery. And I went to the telephone exchange in Srinagar to talk to my brother and inquire about her condition. It must have taken me an hour or so to get the last connection. There was a gentleman, a white man. He was also sitting. I asked him where from he is. He said, I'm from Australia. I want to talk to my family. I had come yesterday and they told me to come today. After 24 hours. And they are going to connect me today. What an archaic system you have. What an archaic system of telecommunication you have in this country. It wasn't actually. Today, you just take out your mobile phone and talk to hello who is on the Mount Everest or Timbuktu. And it takes no time. Around the year 1970 or so, I wanted to go to America for higher study and apply to a University of British Columbia in Canada. They sent a very positive letter to me, yes, student. And you please send your transcripts. I did not understand what is transcript in the first place. By transcript, they made the copies of the certificates. And how did we copy it? We had to go to a typist who would type that certificate, then get your and then, doing all this, I sent my transcripts by post. But it took a long time, and I got a letter that sorry, you didn't send your transcripts in time. If it had been now,
It's a matter of 1 second.
the transcript would go just 2 seconds to the university where I wanted. So we have come a long way. Of course, there are negatives. There are magic effects of this. This morning, my wife was sitting by my side and she was watching something and Mr. Yogi, Chief Minister of UP, is being interviewed by a very famous lady journalist. She is talking to him about arthritis. So, my wife was very much interested to know because she has joint pains. And Mr. Yogi is telling that it's useless to go for doctors and all that. I will tell you a very simple. See, there is some doctor who has found a treatment. जो केक बनाने में डालते हैं, क्या पाउडर बोलते हो आप? हाँ, वो पानी में डालिए घोल के पी लीजिए। बेकिंग पाउडर। उसके बाद मैंने वाइफ को कहा ये दिस मस्ट बी AI जनरेटेड। योगी के पास इतना टाइम नहीं है वो ये बातें करे। और इसी AI से उसी वक्त मैंने देखा कि ये फॉल्स है। सो ये AI जो है इसका पॉजिटिव भी है उससे यही करेंगे which can be misused, it can be properly used for good. So हर एक पॉइंट के दो साइड्स होते हैं, नेगेटिव भी होता है, पॉजिटिव भी होता है। तो ये आपके ऊपर है। हमारे पास बहुत बार आ जाती है ना, कोई somebody has forwarded a message to you, so immediately you should not forward it to them, to some friends, unless you verify whether it's true. And most of the time, जो भी आपके पास मैसेजेस आते हैं वो false होते हैं। So, coming back to this debate here, it is really very good that this college has organized an inter-college debate. It used to be a common thing in our days. पर बीच में ऐसा पीरियड आया था कि कोई डिबेट करते थे, और मुझे खुशी हुई कि हमारे बच्चे जो हैं वो इतना अच्छा बोलते हैं, वो अपने आइडियाज भी हैं, और ये आइडियाज का होना और बोलना ये तब पॉसिबल होता है, ये ट्रेनिंग यहाँ होती है जब आप स्टेज पर आते हो। ये ट्रेनिंग का एक जरिया है। सो देयर शुड बी मोर एंड मोर डिबेट्स एंड थिंग्स लाइक दिस। एंड for the participants, I would like to say that always try to speak without the help of any note. तो वो ज़्यादा इफेक्टिव डिबेट वो होता है जिसमें आप ज़बानी हो, तो कागज़ का इस्तेमाल न करें। हाँ, पॉइंट्स हो, थोड़े बड़े पॉइंट्स हो आपके पास, उनको देखें कहीं अगर आपको याद नहीं आता है, लेकिन कागज़ लेकर नहीं, तो उससे यू विल बिकम पब्लिक स्पीकर्स। जो हमारे अच्छे अच्छे पब्लिक स्पीकर्स, आपके मोदी साहब कितने अच्छे पब्लिक स्पीकर, कैसे बोलने से, प्रैक्टिस करने से। योगी जी बड़े इफेक्टिव हैं, बहुत अच्छा बोलते हैं, तो ये बोलने से, प्रैक्टिस करने से होता है। और जो इसका फियर है, राहुल साहब ने कहा भी यहाँ कि फियर होता है, शुरू में होता है, पसीने निकलते हैं, Public speaking is such a difficult task, but it becomes easy once you start talking in colleges, school, debates, जहाँ भी मौका मिले वहाँ बोलना चाहिए। आप शादी में जाते हैं, कहीं भी जाते हैं, तो you must participate in discussion. You must shy है, अपने ideas आप बेशक express किया करें। That's always good. I think अब आप लोग काफी बोर के हो चुके हैं, तो ज़्यादा बोर उचित नहीं है। These words I thank the college management.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights and experience with us. Thank you, everyone, for making this day an inspiring celebration of intellect and expression. Let's continue to question, learn, and speak, because words have the power to shape the world. To formally conclude this beautiful event, may I now invite the coordinator of today's debate, Ms. Seema Bhatt, for a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly an honor for me to present vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all the participants and faculty members from different colleges who joined us today and made this debate competition so lively, insightful, meaningful and effective. A special thanks to Professor B.L. Cole, an eminent environmentalist, former principal SPRR College, who presided over today's event, and also for sharing his inspirational thoughts. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our jury members, Mr. Manish Prakash Sharma, Senior Assistant Professor, Central University Jammu, and Ms. Suman Bala, Assistant Professor, Government PG College for Women, Gandhinagar. I also like to grab the opportunity to thank Professor B.L. Zuchi, President HES, Professor Virender Rawal, General Secretary HES, Professor G.L. Cole, Member Education, and EV Member Professor V.K. Raina and Shri M.K. Gulabi. sir, for sharing their valuable thoughts and for their continuous support and guidance. I would also like to thank our principal, Professor Satish Talashi, for his constant effort and timely cooperation. Special word of appreciation goes to organizing committee members, Ms. Komal Chep, Mr. Ankit Zaru, and Mr. Pradeep Pandita, who also anchored the program.
Very good.
Last but not least, I also thank entire staff for their sincere efforts and dedication and made this event a success. Finally, my sincere thanks to our audiences present over here. Thank you once again. Now I request everyone to proceed for lunch arranged at Pandit Jialal Kelam Farm. Thank you once again. Thank you.